They all say, look at the bright side, during any given negative situation. Have you heard this before? Why, sure you have. But how can you look at the bright side of something that has little potential of getting better? What if it is a disease? Take depression for instance. What is the bright side to perpetual darkness? Let's examine said bright side. What if enlightenment waited on the other side of your darkness, that somehow, after the suffering, you transformed into a better being? Aha, there's that brighter side. It makes perfect sense too. You cannot experience true spiritual awakening without some degree of difficulty. Hence the other popular saying, it's always darkest before the dawn. Ah, that's so comforting, isn't it? Unfortunately, not all depression leads to transformation. So, how do you know if enlightenment awaits at the end of your darkness? Here are a few symptoms of an awakening process that can tell you which darkness you are truly dealing with. 1. Losing focus. Losing focus is a sign that your depression may only be a journey towards something better, especially if the focus was once one of your good points. If it's hard to stay focused on your priorities, then maybe your mind is struggling to organize all the clutter, preparing for something huge to occur. So don't sweat it if you can't seem to get it together. You might be paving the way to focus on greater things in the future. 2. Feeling elevated when you are alone. If you find yourself alone most of the time, and you enjoy it, then you might be experiencing an elevation of the mind. Your darkness and isolation say that all company isn't exactly good company. Your darkness is also helping you reach a place where you are completely comfortable in your own space. Maybe being an introvert is part of being enlightened to the truth. The truth that alone is not such a bad thing after all. 3. Feeling uncomfortable in your own skin. Do you suddenly feel uncomfortable in your own skin? It's okay, this may be a transition in which you develop heightened emotions and realizations. Your depression could be taking you through the uncomfortable places in order to make you stronger and more confident in who you are. Pay attention to the times when you just don't feel like yourself anymore. It may be that you aren't that person, and changing into a whole new creature. 4. Your intuition is increased. Enlightenment may be near if your intuition is suddenly stronger. Maybe you're not paranoid or being silly, maybe you really do have a bit of second sight or superhuman abilities. It's possible. Pay close attention to this, because your intuition will only get stronger as your depression gets deeper. 5. Everything is turning upside down. When you think of enlightenment, I'm sure you think of an ultra-calm place, peace. The journey to enlightenment is anything but that. During your transformation, things will be in disarray, problems will arise and relationships will crumble. This is because the awakening process is helping you see through veils and accept the truth of people, places, and things. Enlightenment means shedding skins and removing toxic people from your life. It's a good sign that enlightenment is on the other side of your depression when things seem to be falling apart. Yes, I know, your depression could simply be that chemical imbalance that most doctors say it is. And yet, it could be an awakening process, taking you to a higher consciousness and way of life. It never hurts to test these theories, however, and see for yourself. Wouldn't it be grand? Your darkness may not be hopeless as you think, and there may be a brighter side after all.